Some may argue that music in education is not essential, however, others may say different. In a statement by Hillary Clinton, she states, "Music education can help spark a child's imagination or ignite a lifetime of passion. When you provide a child with new worlds to explore and challenges to tackle, the possibilities are endless. Music education should not be a privilege for a lucky few. It should be a part of every child's world of possibility." Many people will argue and say that music has no educational value, but I'm here today to tell you otherwise. Music is essential for all of the children in the K-12 systems. It helps express children's feelings and much more. It gives educational purposes. Through many nights and days of research and personal experience, I'm credible to speak on this topic. In today's society, most people do not appreciate the arts as much as actual school classes. The arts, especially music, can help a student in many ways. Every K-12 school should be required to have a music program in the schools. The problem in school systems is that there is not enough music education being provided. Not all schools have a music education system, and that is not okay. Music has been proven to help children with many different things in education, such as math, problem solving, patience, teamwork, and even communication skills. There have been many studies on this problem presented. In my opinion, every school should be required to have music in their education. In an article by New York Amsterdam News, it states, "Recent neurological studies have shown that students who have hands-on experience with the arts do much better in academics than students who have computers at an early age." Using that as an example as one of the many studies that have been done to prove that music is extremely valuable in education. From a website called Music Education Statistics, it states that schools who have music programs have a 90.2% graduation rate, while schools who do not have music programs have a 72.9% graduation rate. It has also been proven that students who participate in music have a higher GPA than those who do not. The problem of not having music in education is the success of every student. Many people will argue and say that the students will focus solely on learning their music to make it perfect and not focus on their academics. This statement just proves that those who are involved in music will practice so much to make it perfect, leading them to do the same thing with their studies. Students who have music education presented to them know how to work and focus to get something so perfect. In an article by the New York Amsterdam News, it says, "They know how to work at something to the point that it is as perfect as they can make it." Having that mindset is something that can help everyone in the future, no matter what career they choose. A statement by Gardner, Fox, Jeffrey, and Knowles says that the students who participate in music in grades 8 through 12 have increased their math scores significantly more than those who have no musical background. Even the students who are in music have a higher history, reading, geography, and social skills by 40%. Having music in education is extremely important for each student's future. It helps further their social skills, math skills, communication skills, and even reading skills. Now that we have discussed the problem above, I will now talk about another problem. Another problem why kids need music in the classroom is that they should be provided with a good cultural background. Kids need to be exposed to different cultural values, and music is a great way to do that. Music exposes everyone to a lot of different things, but most importantly, it connects us to other people and helps us find our identities. In an article by Chantel Ford, he states 10 different reasons why music is important for culture. His 5th reason is how it connects us to other people. Music is like a gateway to many different things, but it exposes us to other people and what they experience and how their life is. In his article, Ford says, "Sure, music trends tend to be generational, but there is something oh so powerful about music genres and how they shape our cultural identity while creating solidarity across decades, age groups, and even countries. Music can shape people's lives and expose them to new culture. Music is a way to bring communities together and even people from across the world." Ford also states that there are few things that we share around the world across cultures and religions, but music is a beautiful commodity that we all love, appreciate, and bond over. Music brings people together, and that is what we need in this world today, especially in schools. Kids nowadays do not know how to bond with each other unless it is through social media, and music can help kids bond and connect with each other. Being able to listen to different types of music in the classroom brings about a culture and helps everyone connect with each other. From personal experience, I can testify that listening to different kinds of music is important and even cool. You get to learn about other cultures and feel connected with them in a certain way. Music can help us find identities. In the classroom, a lot of kids struggle with being themselves and caring what other people think, but music could help that. At some point in our lives, we start to pick the music we like and not what others like. Everyone has different tastes in music, and having your own style of music is so great. We start to stray away from the music our parents listen to and have our own style. This helps us create our own identity. Having music in the classroom can help each kid be themselves and help them create their own identity. The problem of not having music in the classrooms can be solved. Now that I have discussed two main problems of not having music in the classroom, I will present you with a solution. The reason why not a lot of schools provide kids with good educational music system is because the fundings for music have been cut to provide other activities in the school with more money. A solution to this problem is finding money to produce fundings for the schools. In this world today, students are not being provided with good musical education. We need to change that and help our students so they can have a good musical background. Since schools are not being provided with enough fundings to provide students a good musical education, we need to come together and change that. To come up with fundings, there could be fundraisers, donations, and grants. Schools should provide each kid with an opportunity to be involved in music. It is crucial that each kid has a chance to be introduced to music and education. After discussing the two problems and a solution, I will now come to the end of my speech. As stated earlier, music education is not being provided in enough schools. We need music in our educational systems because it helps with math, problem solving, reading, and cultural values. Kids should be exposed to music for these reasons. In a statement by Gerald Ford, he says, "Music education opens doors that help children pass from schools into the world and around them, a world of work, cultural, intellectual activity, and human involvement. The future of our nation depends on providing our children with a complete education that includes music. Music is extremely important and can help kids in the educational system." I will now show you all a PowerPoint. Why music should be required in education. Benefits of music education shown by image. This is a picture of a brain at rest and a brain listening to music. These are two different images of music culture. And this is a picture of stats, why music should be required in education. Thank you.